So you want to learn more about the acetone wipe headlight restoration? Before you try it, did you try the acetone wipe and it didn't come out as you expected? In this video, I try to answer all of the important questions. Now, I put time indications of the main troubleshooting issues in the description below, if you want to skip ahead to the part you need to. But I recommend you watch this whole video first to see if there's something else that could be affecting your results. Okay, like anything you see or read on the internet, learn as much as you can, but confirm it's true. Now, I do not expect you to believe how I clean and restore headlights just by what I say. That's why I show how it's done. Here are several more headlights that I've done as more evidence showing that this process does work. Now, this may be enough for you to see that it can be done, or maybe not. The only way you're going to really understand it is to try it yourself. Still worried? Try cleaning a small part of the headlight. If the headlights are bad, then trying this in a small area won't cost you anything but the 1 minute to test it. Now, as for damaging paint, yes, acetone can damage some paint, so be careful. But out of the hundreds of lights that I've done this process to, only one car had any paint problem. It was a Nissan Xterra. The headlight trim had the paint come off with the acetone. So the lesson here is test. Now, on some cars, opening the hood gives better access and gets that part of the paint out of the way. And as to using tape to protect the paint, just make sure that it doesn't trap acetone under it, or it won't help. It'll make it worse. Now, when I used the blue juice to clean up after the acetone wipe, most of the acetone was already gone. That cleanup was mostly to remove the plastic residue from the wipe that got onto the paint. As to damaging the headlight, the short answer to this is yes, acetone can damage the plastic lens. But that's why the acetone method is very specific in how to do it. One wipe, don't go backwards. Use a clean face of the towel for each part. Now, to put this in perspective, even the toothpaste method, or the sandpaper and polish method, or some of the headlight restoration kits out there can damage the plastic if not used correctly. Using anything wrong can cause damage, or at least undesired results. Now, can the undesired results be corrected? Yes! In every case that I've seen using the acetone wipe method, it can be corrected. When I made the original video, I used Windex for the cleaning process. However, after more experience with this cleaning product, I've switched to using mild dish soap and water. To see the reasons behind this, see our video on the uses and abuses of Windex for more information. Now, let's say you've done it. You've gone ahead and did the wipe. It may have come out good, may have come out unexpected. If after the acetone wipe, you see the lens haze over, or fog over, or get streaks, don't panic. This has happened to me as well. And the cause and the correction are simple. This can be caused by several things, or a combination of them. The most common is contamination of the surface with something, such as water, wax, oils, or other things that acetone can dissolve. And now it gets into the surface of the lens. Also, this haze can form on part of the lens that still has a coating on it. Now, if the problem is contamination, then wait for the lens to harden up again, establish the cause of the contamination, and clean it away. Then, with a dry lens, try the acetone wipe again. I've seen cases where the wax on a lens was so thick that it took several cleanings to get down to the clean plastic with the acetone. The most common contamination, by far, is water. Now, the water can come from the cleaning and be on the edge of the headlight and it drips down or attaches to the towel during the wipe, or it can come from rain. By the way, do not try this method in the rain. You will have problems. It won't work. You can do it in a garage while it's raining outside, but then you have the problem of how warm or cold is it. It can be from doing it when it's too cold. As the acetone evaporates, it will chill the lens, and water from the air can condense on the surface while it's still soft. Turning on the headlights can help in this, sometimes. Really, the air temperature wants to be over 60 degrees, and hot weather is the best for this process. Now, if the problem is that the coating is still on the lens in parts and not in other parts, this requires a decision on your part. Either just acetone wipe the parts that have no coating, or remove the coating by sanding and then do the acetone wipe. Now, I've done this both ways and have had good results both ways. It just depends on how much coating is still on the lens. Now, personally, I find that if there's more than 30 to 40% of the lens that still has good coating, just work around the coating. Any haze on the coating after the wipe can be buffed off with a paper towel after the plastic has hardened. Now, how do you get better results? Well, just like anything else, it's by practice. Try this method out on other cars. Okay, maybe not on just any car, but perhaps is there a pick-apart or similar salvage yard nearby? This can be a good place to try it. And really, they don't mind if you make the parts look better. Or you can try it on broken lenses. Pick-apart's got plenty of those around there. It's still the same process. Now, once you've got a little practice, or you've done it once and it worked great, relatives who need the headlights of their cars many times would be perfectly happy to have you try it. And it makes them safer when they drive at night. So what do you think? Did I cover all the current questions on headlight restoration? Leave a comment so we can all learn. If you found this video useful, share it with your friends. It might even help solve a problem for them.
Thanks for watching our video. If you like what you see, press the like button below and subscribe. And also check out our other videos.